Welcome to another episode, guys. Good to have you. Today we will be learning about Kanye West. Kanye West, artist, performer, Grammy Award winner. He's an achiever. Do you guys know about him? He's the best song that you have heard of this. Why do you like Kanye West? Kanye West, born June 8, 1977, American rapper, songwriter, and record producer, has been listed among the greatest rapper of all time. And of course, the songs that you're listening to right now, they all are original. They are my composition, so do check it out on my channel. He's been listed among the greatest rapper of all time and referred to as one of the most prominent figure in hip hop. The interesting thing is how he achieved that, what he did in his earlier life. That is what interesting. Kanye West born on June 8, 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia. After his parents divorced, he was 3 year old, and he moved with his mother to Chicago, Illinois. His father, Ray West, is a former Black Panther and was one of the first black photojournalists at Atlanta Journal-Constitution. All the songs that you're listening to right now, they all are original compositions, so do check it out on my main channel. It is a main channel. Ray later became a Christian counselor in 2006. Gerardo, hi, how are you? West was raised in the middle class environment, attending Polaris School for Individual Excellence. Hi, buddy. You have written something Estamichitu. I don't know what that means. Are you Mexican? Are you from Mexico? Where are you from, Gerardo? Which country? West was raised in a middle class environment, attended Polaris School for Individual Education. West demonstrated an affinity for the arts at an early age. He began writing poetry when he was 5 years old. How many of you can write poetry? Hi, Juels. How are you? Can you write poetry, Juels? Awesome, awesome. So Kanye was 5 years old when he started rap. He was, started writing. He started rapping in the third grade, began making musical composition in seventh grade, eventually selling them to other artists. West crossed paths with producer number one. No idea. Okay, it's no idea. Who? Ha, no idea. Ernest Dion Wilson, known professionally as No ID, is an American record producer, DJ, songwriter from Chicago, Illinois. He's known for his early work with Chicago-based rapper Common as well as his early mentorship of rapper Kanye West. Okay, you knew that. Okay, that's why we learned. After graduating from high school, West received a scholarship to attend Chicago's American Academy of Arts in 1997 and began taking painting classes shortly after he transferred to Chicago, United States to study English. Which is your favorite rap of Kanye West? Kanye West, your favorite rapper of all time. Isn't that true? Is he your favorite, guys? Kanye West, is he your favorite? At the age 20, he dropped out to pursue his musical career. The greatly displeased his mother, who was also a professor at the university, although she would later accept the decision. See, that's why it's actually very concerning if you drop out of your education. I mean, what's gonna happen next is it is actually scary. So, I mean, at early age 20, dropping out of education to pursue a career in a different field, that is a big step. And at that point, you need to be very clear in your mind what you really want. That should be very clear. If it's not, then well, very clear. West began his early production career in mid 90s, creating beats primarily for burgeoning local artists in the Chicago area. He received his first official production credits at age 19 when he produced 8 tracks on Down to Earth, the 1996 debut album of Chicago-based underground rapper Grey. In '98, West was the first producer signed to the management production company Hip Hop since 1978, founded by G. Robertson and Kiambo Hip Hop Joshua. Which is your favorite song, rap of Kanye West? Due to his association with Angelette, West was not able to release solo albums, so he formed the Go-Getters, a hip-hop group composed of him and fellow Chicago native GLC, TG, and Aerostar. The Go-Getter independently released their first only studio album, World Record Holder, in '99. Through West Company Convent Production, West spent much of the late '90s further producing for several music acts. He produced My Life on Fox Brown's second studio album, China Doll, which became the second hip-hop album by a female rapper to peak atop in the US Billboard 200. I have done an episode on Billboard 200. You guys must check that out. Why Billboard is so important, you will get to know there. It is important. It is important. What do you guys think? In 2000, West began producing for artists on Rockefeller Records as an in-house producer. West is often credited with revitalizing G. See, another thing to learn is you have to do something on your own at one point or the other. You have to do something on your own. Extensive contribution to his 2001 album The Blueprint, which Rolling Stone ranked among their list of greatest hip hop album. West produced songs for label cohorts such as Beanie Siegel and Freeway, but also produced beats which were used by artists on other labels. Again, the song that you're listening to right now is my original composition. You can find it on my channel. It's 100% original, pure, and one of the best compositions you can see. It's really amazing. Especially the fourth one, that is really special for me. This is the second one what you're listening to right now. Fourth one is very special to me. West produced songs labeled cohorts such as Beanie Siegel and Freeway, but also produced beats which were used by artists on other labels including Ludacris, Alicia Keys. Oh, they're big names, huh? Ludacris and Alicia Keys, Janet Jackson. No, Janet Jackson, yes, she's the sister of Michael Jackson, I think. Yeah, she's sister of Michael Jackson, right? Janet Jackson. Meanwhile, West struggled to attain a record deal as a rapper. Multiple record companies, including Capitol Record, denied or ignored him because he did not portray the gangsta image prominent in mainstream hip hop at that time. Yeah, so everyone goes through that. Desperate to keep West from defecting to another label, then label and Damon Dash reluctantly signed West to Rockefeller as a recording artist. After 2002 car crash shattered his jaw, West was inspired. 2 weeks after being admitted to the hospital, he recorded Through the Wire at the Record Plant studio with his jaw still wired shut. The song was first included on West's debut mixtape Get Well Soon. Really? That's that's painful. That's very painful. He did the recording of Through the Wires with his jaw still wired shut. Very painful. The song was first included on West's debut mixtape Get Well Soon, which was released in December 2022. At the same time, West announced that he was working on an album titled The College Dropout, whose overall theme was to make your own decision. Don't let society tell you this is what you have to do. West recorded the remainder of College Dropout in Los Angeles while recovering from the car. It was leaked months before its release, and West used the opportunity to remix, remaster, release it. Hey Oscar, welcome back. How are you? You're happy. Wow. Glad to know that. Why are you happy? What's the reason? If you want to share, okay? If you want to share. I'm good. I'm enjoying my life. Even I'm happy. I'm happy because you are happy. The album was postponed three times from its initial days in August 23 and was eventually released in February 24. February? Okay, no. Okay, I'll do this. I'll read this again for you. The album was postponed three times from its initial date in August 2003 and was eventually released in February 2004. Do you know Pokemon? I know about Pokemon. I haven't seen the cartoons, but I knew they had this uh, huge toy collection they had released at some point when Pokemon was released. So there were many soft toys of Pokemon. I have seen those soft toys. Um, but yeah, I'm not. Maybe I might have seen the cartoon as well. Maybe, uh, but yeah, I do know about Pokemon. Yes, it's a familiar name. I have a letter for 10,000 euros. Okay, who gave you that letter? Yeah, that's okay. Enjoy your life, Oscar. Don't worry. Enjoy, have fun, be happy the way you always are. So coming back to Kanye West, Jesus Walks, the album's fourth single, reached the top 20 Billboard pop chart despite industry executive prediction. I've already done an episode on Billboard, so it's why it's important. You guys get to know that in that episode, of course. Like Magia, despite its the song contains such blatant declarations of faith, but never make it to the radio. The College Dropout was certified triple platinum in the US and garnered best 10 Grammy nominations, including Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, which received. During this period, West founded Good Music, a record label management company that housed affiliates artists and producers such as No ID, John Legend, and produced single for Brandman, Brandy, Common Legend, and Slum Village. You guys might listen to this. I'll show you this one. Yeah. Listen to this one. This is very special. Very special. Very special. This song is really special for me. That's why I wanted you to listen to this song. It's amazing songs. So coming back to Kanye West, he invested $2 million and took over a year to make his second album. West was inspired by Rosalind, New York City, NYC Live. In '98 live album by English trip hop group Portishead produced by the New York Orchestra, okay, incorporating string arrangement into his hip hop production. Though West had not been able to afford many live instruments around the time of his debut album, that's a common thing. Uh, Everyone goes through that. The money from his commercial success enabled him to hire a string orchestra for his second album, Late Registration. West collaborated with American film score composer John Bryan. Maybe I'll do an episode on him as well, who served as the album co-executive producer for several tracks. Late Registration sold over 2.3 million units in the United States alone by the end of 2005 and was considered by industry observers as the only successful major release album. That's easy. John Bryan, singer-songwriter, multi-instrument record producer, composer from the excerpts The Bats, The Tuesday, and The Grace before becoming an established producer and film score composer. Produced music for artists and bands including Montreal, Dylan, Love Jones, Eels, Fiona Apple, Robin Hitchcock. Miller, Crystal Method, Frank Ocean, Kanye West, Sky Pereira, and Mac Miller. Hmm. Hmm. After being recognized as a accomplished seasoned player, Brian branched out into production on then Girlfriend Max 96 solo debut, whatever, and we just follow up and it's stupid. He has also produced album by Fiona Apple, Lucas Wayne. In the fall of 2002, Brian began producing album Extraordinary Machine with Fiona Apple, but she later brought in musicians Mike Ellison and Brian Keating to complete the album. Brian's version later on to the internet, when the album made a cult following long before its official release. Okay. West's third studio album, Graduation, was released in September 2007. The album debuted at number one on the US Billboard chart and selling 900,000 copies in first week. Graduation continued the string of critical and commercial success by West, and the album's lead singer Stronger garnered his third number one hit, Stronger, which sampled French house to Daft Punk. Has been accredited to not only encouraging other hip-hop artists to incorporate house and electronic elements into their music, but also for playing a part in the revival of disco and electrocution. Recorded mostly in Honolulu, Hawaii, in 3 weeks, West announced his fourth album, 808s and Heartbreak. I need to listen to this. At the 2008 MTV Music Video Awards, where he performed his lead single Love Lockdown. Music audios were taken aback by the uncharacteristic production style and the presence of auto-tune, which typifies the pre-release response of the record. I mean, it's common these days if an artist is using, a singer is using auto-tune. Enough sales. Hmm. So this is about his album and releases. West announced in January 2016 that Swish would be released by February 11, and later that one released new songs, Real Friends, and a snippet of No More Parties in LA with Kendrick Lamar. On January 26, 2016, West revealed he had renamed the album from Swish to Waves. In the weeks leading up to the album release, West became embroiled embroiled in several Twitter controversies. Yes, okay. You want to hear about the controversies of Kanye West? Hey, Temu. Of course I remember you. I remember Temu. Of course I remember you. How are you doing? How are you? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Where were you busy these days? Where were you busy? Told you I'm going to come back. Of course, you told me and you came back. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. It's good to have you back. It's good. I was at car dealership to get a new car. Awesome. Which car you bought? Which car did you purchase? Honda CR-V hybrid. Awesome. That's a beautiful car. That's a very nice technology. Beautiful car. Very reliable. Awesome. Good choice. I mean, Honda has been one of the finest engineered products. Honda, Toyota. I don't know if I should be taking these names on board, but yes, Honda and Toyota have been really reliable. CRV Sport. Yeah, that's okay. No worries. Main thing is the engineering of Honda is very reliable. And I've seen people who have Honda. They have been driving these cars for like 10, 15 years without any much issue. Just you have to do the basic service. They what they do is just basic servicing, and that's it. 2026. Wow, awesome. Let me check that. Honda CRV 2005. That's okay. Sport 2025 hybrid. We check the images. Wow, it's a beautiful car. Which color? Which color you bought? Light gray. Awesome, awesome. Let me check with light gray. Light gray. Oh, it's a beautiful choice. Beautiful. Amazing. Good choice, buddy. You're welcome. You're always welcome, buddy. Always welcome. The interiors are also quite nice. It's very luxurious. Mm. There he is. Very nice. Congratulations, buddy. I mean, this is really, this is a wonderful thing if you have purchased this. Awesome. Congratulations. So, you can listen to my songs in your Honda CRV Sport, buddy. Love your lines. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Awesome. Go ahead, do it. I would love that. I appreciate it. You're driving right now? Uh, of course, go ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. I'm also today I'm learning about Kanye West. Do you know about him, Tamur? On August 25, 2023, West was reported to be in the process of recording of 11th studio album with two sources close to him stating that the release of music was imminent. What were you learning about today? Kanye West. Kanye West. I'm learning about Kanye West, how he became, how he rose to fame, what he did in his early life, what he did in his early life. The ride was beautiful, always productive, always nice. I like to learn a lot, and that is what makes my day good. Throughout late 23 and early 24, West and Ty Dolla signed held several concerts previewing songs from the album. In the trailer, West announced that Vulture would be released in a trilogy of the album. Thank you so much, buddy. Means a lot. Best man. Thank you so much. In January 2024, West Coast signed four bands. Nepo Bennett, known much as for British American R&B singer from Dallas, Texas. Okay. called him his favorite new artist. On February 24th, West released first volume single, Talking Once Again, featuring his eldest daughter North. A day later, producer Eric Sermon revealed in Midville at West's upcoming 11th studio album. Thank you so much, Trevor. While also stating that he had contributed to the album 23, West since denied working with an album titled White Sea. Okay, so this was a music style. It's okay, Trevor. No worries. Enjoy your life. Have fun. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. West imparts that he stifled away. West's music career is defined by frequent stylist shifts and different musical approaches. In the subsequent years since his debut, West has both musically and lyrically taken an increasingly experimental approach to craft progressive hip hop music while maintaining accessible pop sensibility. West imparts that he strives to speak in an inclusive manner so groups of different racial and gender backgrounds can comprehend to his lyrics. That's the idea to, yeah, that's what music is actually. It's common for everyone and you can mold it in a way that everyone can enjoy. You can mold it in a way that only a certain group can enjoy. It's very vast, but yes, if you can mold it in a way that everyone can enjoy, then that is something great. And that means you have achieved something, and you will achieve something. Just as I'll has heard a kiss. Jason Terence Phillip, better known by his stage name Jada Kiss, is an American rapper. Why do they change their name? And especially, why do they change their name? It's just understandable. And Will Smith, early in his career, West pioneered a style of hip hop production dubbed chipmunk soul, a sampling technique involving the manipulation of tempo in order to chop and stretch pitched up samples from vintage soul songs. Okay. On his debut studio album, College Dropout, West bombed the consecutive elements of his style stacked as educated hip hop beats, topical subject matter, and clumsy rapping laced with inventive wordplay. The records saw West diverged from then dominant gangster persona, hip hop and Pedro Morales. So it will be here I search for this. So, passion for the stage matters. Music venture West founded a record label and produced company Good Music in 2004 in conjunction with Sony BMG shortly after releasing his debut album. Recording of West alongside then unknown Ohio singer John Legend. John Rogers Street, an American singer, songwriter, pianist, and record producer. The label houses artists including West, Big Sean, Pusha T, okay, there are other members as well, and John Legend, and producers including Hudson Mohawke, Q-Tip, Travis. West made cameo appearance as himself in the films State Property 2 and The Love Guru. Love Okay. An episode of television show Entourage in 2007, West provided the voice for Kenny West. Rapper in the animated sitcom The Cleveland Show. 2009 started The Spike Jones. Directed the short film We Were Once a Fairy Tale. Playing himself. Directed and starred in music short film Runaway. Heavily featured music from Library for Darkest Street Walk. Okay, he also ran for presidential election in 2020. That is interesting. But he never won, of course. He tried to become something. His first, running mate only European feature Michael Info. That would run as an independent under the birthday party, explaining his decision of why he chose the name, saying because when we win, it's everybody's birthday. The West also said he no longer supported Trump because he gained in a bunker during COVID. West also said he no longer supported Trump because he hid in a bunker during COVID-19 pandemic. Continuing, he said, Obama's special, Trump's special. We say Kanye West is special. America needs special people that lead. Bill Clinton special. Joe Biden special. That's America's personal America's politics here. Various political pundits speculate West presidential run was publicity stunt to promote his latest music release on June 15, 2020. Official paper proposed by the Federation Election Commission for West under BDY party affiliation, amid claims that he was prepared to drop out. West held his first rally that weekend. Welcome back, Tamil. I knew you would come back. West aligned himself with the philosophy of a consistent life ethic attaining Christian democracy. His platform advocated for the creation of culture of life, endorsing environment. Good to have you back. His platform advocated for the creation of culture of work, endorsing environment stewardship, supporting the arts, buttressing faith-based organization, restoring school prayer, providing for a strong national defense and America's first diplomacy. Going back in, okay, no worries, take your time, buddy. Irregularity West told Forbes that he is ignorant on issues such as tax reform. That's a different thing. He received 66,365 votes in the 12 states he had ballot access in, receiving an average of 0.32 reported write-in votes. Okay. Celebrities becoming politicians, that is a common thing worldwide. And yeah. Hey Oscar. Additional 3931 was across brackets. Let's go to West stated in his intention to run for president again in 2024 presidential election, saying at a November 2019 event, when I run for president in 2024, we would get so many jobs that I'm going to run. I'm going to work. He was mentioned after me. In response to a request for additional information from Federal Election Commission regarding this, so he did try to run for the presidential election, but we know the history. Yeah. West has been outspoken controversial celebrity throughout his career, receiving criticism from mainstream media, industry colleagues, and entertainer and serious presidents conducted. Welcome back, Tamur. Oscar has also joined us. Oscar, Tamur is back with us. Sometimes it is not operating to verified document being best public persona, which media outlets have described and as arrogant, egocentric, and narcissist, has garnered both praise and criticism. Social and political commentary, personal anti-Semitism. Hmm. Let's stick to his musical career. West has been one of the wealthiest music artists. His net worth was as high as $1.8 billion in 2021. In October 22, Forbes estimated his net worth to have dropped to 400 million in large part due to Adidas' termination of their partnership following a series of public anti-Semitic statements. Oscar, how is your flute practice going on? Oscar, buddy, how is your flute practice going on? I have to go back and everything. It's okay, then we'll enjoy. Oscar, you still with me? Are you still with me, Oscar? Kanye West. Name change. Okay. In August 2021, West filed a petition in California court to legally change his name from Kanye West to simply Ye, with no middle name or last name. He cited personal reasons for the change. The request was granted by Michael William Court, Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge in October 2021. West has alluded to wishing to change his name since 2018 and had used Yeats. Welcome back. I think Oscar is not on chat anymore. I think he left. I interview that he believed me. I am back. Yeah, welcome back, buddy. What is your favorite song of Kanye West? I mean, if I want to listen to this guy, what would you recommend? Which rap of his is really good? Kanye West. In April. That's okay, Oscar. It's okay. It's okay, no worries. You play flute, I compose music, we understand the musical language of music, that's enough. So yes, in April 2012, Kanye West began dating reality television star Kim Kardashian, with whom he had already been long-time friends. Pascal, that's okay, he must be busy somewhere. West and Kardashian became engaged in 2013 and married at 4 Well in Florence in May 14. Their private ceremony was subjected to widespread mainstream coverage, which was disturbing couple silent. Can't always understand what you're saying, but I try. It's okay, Oscar. Don't worry. Don't worry. Your presence means a lot. The couple's high-profile status and respective careers resulted in their relationship becoming subject to heavy media coverage. The New York Times referred to their marriage as a historic blizzard of celebrities. I don't know, because I came home now. It's okay, enjoy your meal. No, so yes. Enjoy your meal, have fun. You asked me something I got answer. It's no worries, Oscar, no worries, no worries. No worries at all. No worries. It's okay. West and Kardashian became engaged in 2013, married happily. Yes, we have done that. West and Kardashian have four children. Northwest, born in July. South Saint West, Chicago West, and Palm West. Okay. North Saint Chicago and now. In July 2020, during presidential campaign rally of his, West revealed that he had previously considered abortion during Kardashian's first. Okay, that is something. Okay. Legal issues. Let's not get into that because who knows what is right or wrong. Personal life, what I'm more interested in personal life. How they rose to fame, how what they exactly did that these people became so big. That is what interesting is. Because everyone can do hard work, but in what way are they doing? That is important. After the success of his song Jesus Walk from the album College Dropout, West was asked about his belief and said, I will say that I am spiritual. I have accepted Jesus as my savior, and I will say that I fall short every day. See, he's a religious guy. Okay. In 2008 interview with the Peter West stated that I am like vessel and God has chosen me to be the voice and the container. Oh, beautiful line this is, isn't it? West stated that I am like a vessel and God has chosen me to be the voice and the connector. In 2009 interview with online magazine Gossip, West stated that he believed in God, but at the time, of course, Oscar, yes. Of course, we are friends. We are always friends. We will always be friends. How is your flute practice going on, Oscar? You mentioned one day that you practice flute. Flute. What all songs can you play on your flute? It's okay, maybe my mic is not that good. Because I've been doing some research, my mic quality is not that good. When I was trying to solve multiple chords, it drove me crazy. This is something. In 2014, West referred to him as Christian Nirvana and depression. He had an amazing revelation of being born again and being saved by Christ. In October 2019, West said, with respect to his past, when I was trying to serve multiple gods, it drove me crazy. In reference to God of ego, God of money, God of pride, God of pain. And that I didn't even know what it meant to be saved. And that's now I love Jesus Christ. I love Christianity. During an interview with Boyle, March 24th was revealed. He really Jesus. Okay. So a lot of things that I don't know about this. It's interesting to you just search this. Awesome, Oscar. And I love Portugal. I love Portugal. Thank you, buddy. Four went on the bells. Okay. Analysis forwardness of the Gillespie and to the musical influence. West is among the most critically acclaimed popular music artists of 21st century, earning praise from music critics, industry peers, and cultural figures. In 2014, NME named him the third most influential artist in music. I think he went to have his meal. That's okay. Sharing similar sentiments, Dave of Complex Medicine called West the 21st century most important artist in any art form, any genre. The Atlantic writer David Seville commented Kanye Power resides in his wild creativity and expressive, his mastery of form, and his deep and uncompromising attachment. He went to have his meal, I think. He went to eat. Rolling Stones credited West with transforming hip hop's mainstream, established a style of introspective yet glossy rap, while he became a producer who created signature sound and then abandoned to his imitators. A flashy fee spending million% bill. Afterwards, can you do live stream showcasing songs by famous singers? Sure, I can do it. Just give me some examples, like which one do you want to go? Which singers? Give me their name. I'll do it. Give me their name. Live stream showcasing songs by famous singers. But this were catch Oscar in that I might get copyright and the video might get down. Yes, and especially Shakira, Ariana Grande, and Taylor Swift. I might get copyright for that, and YouTube might put my video down. So uh, I'll try, but if I get copyright, I'll have to just delete that video. I'll try that. And at the move, I'll be doing live streaming almost every day. I'll be doing every day. Yes, I'll be doing live streaming tomorrow. Yes, I'll be live. Same time. Bye bye. Enjoy. Have fun. I have to go sleep. Good night, Oscar. Good night. Sleep tight. So West is the fourth highest certified artist in US by digital singles 69 million. He had the most RIAA's digital song certification by a male artist in 20s in 2000s and was the fourth best-selling digital song artist of 2000s in the US. In Spotify's first 10 years from 2008 to 2018, West was the sixth most streamed artist and the fourth fastest artist to reach 1 billion streams. West has joined most consecutive studio albums to debut at number 1 on Billboard 200 and was the first ever to Billboard top the Billboard Hot 100 in 3 distinct decades. 2010 to 2020, he ranked third on Billboard's 2000 decades and began a list of top producers and has top annual fans and job critic poll beat joined most times. 4 album with Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan is a very common name in American history. Very common name. West has been nominated for 75 Grammys, of which he has won 24. He has been the most nominated act at 5 ceremonies. He has received 4 most wins overall in 2007 to 2008. West became solo artist to have his first 3 albums receive nomination for Album of the Year. West has won the Grammy Award. Okay. So this was about Kanye West. He took bold decisions, I would say. Especially with the education, he took bold decisions, but he was successful. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you again with another topic for sure.